Well, I'd like to introduce you to Janet Robertson. She is the love of my life, and we've been blessed to be able to be married for 35 years now this year. We've actually been married 3 times legally here in the United States and also in Scotland. So just wonderful. And Janet is also not just my wife, not just beautiful, not just Scottish and all of these things, but she's also the director of Encounter Missions International, which is the missions arm of our church, and also a nonprofit that plants churches and trains people all throughout the world. So Janet, what is Encounter Missions International exactly?
Okay, well, Encounter Missions International, it's really born out of my heart and my experience of prior being a missionary. And one of the things I realized was that no one is reaching out to the gay community. And so if not us, then who? And several years ago, about 20 years ago, I was at a conference. And at that conference, the Lord just broke my heart. And he said, I want you to go to Taiwan and be a missionary and start a church out there. So my lovely wife let me go for a year. And we started our first church out in Taiwan. And so now we have several churches in Taiwan and Australia and Mexico and also here in the US. And we do this because church is important. Church, as you know, is not about a building, and it's not about the Sunday service. It's about the collective coming together of a group of people. And when we're together, there's a power of our collective experience, our gifts and our skills that make it possible for us to touch the world with a true message of love. Because we can tell people to wear blue in the face that God loves them, but until they can actually experience that love, then it doesn't become real. So we believe that church is the place where people can experience God's love, can express it, and also it's a place they can come to explore. They can come and check out, is this real, is this not? So that's why we feel very, very strongly about church. And of course, our unique superpower is that we are inclusive. We say no to no one. Everyone is welcome. And we have a particular outreach and a particular passion to those who feel excluded from God's love, particularly LGBTQ people.
And tell me about the upcoming event of the Glory Center, about all nations gathering.
Yeah, so that's an exciting conference that was really birthed out of the heart of my wife, Sandy. And what we like to do on that, once a year we hold a big conference, we invite different churches to come, and our missionaries and our pastors that are leading our churches overseas come to the place. And so it's a part where we feel like all the nations are coming together, and together we're able to experience God's love, but we're also able to share what God is doing in different parts of the world. And then for us to be able to pray and say, what does God want to do for this next year? How do we make a difference in the world for the next year coming up? Okay, so the upcoming All Nations Gathering is going to be on September 23rd through to the 26th. That's September 23rd through to the 26th. And we would like you all to come. We promise it will be an exciting event, and an event where you can feel that you can get involved and have a purpose for your life. And for more information or to register, you can sign up at either emiglobal.org or glorycenter.org. Either or. You'll be able to find the information for the All Nations Gathering. So we look forward to seeing you.
Well, that's all. Thank you very much, Pastor Sandy and Janet, for being being our guest here at Journey Inside and Out. And hopefully I'll see you in All Nations Gathering or here at Glory Center.